Hello, how are you? I'm fine. Been working on a bracelet, and I love bead embroidery, and I wanted to try something, a stitch for bead embroidery, and I played with some height here, and this is very easy. It's a very easy detail or focal. I chose to make them focals. You can make them as details in your bead embroidery if you wish, and it's quite simple. I really wanted to make this video just focusing on the stitch. I will go over a little bit on how I made the actual bracelet. It's quite simple. It's all handwork, and I used, what are these called? These ribbon clamp things. You know, these things clamp down on fabric or ribbon or leather or whatever, because I didn't want to try to make a bangle. I just wanted a bracelet that was, you know, not all the way around, that you could take on and off. And I got it a little more, I got to hang some dangles and maybe a couple dangles on there, my tag, and yeah. So it's a very simple detail, and you need, the way I started this, which is, you're going to need 6s, you're going to need 8s, you're going to need 11s, and you're going to need 15s. You can try it any way you want, but this is what I used to make that little detail. For the bracelet, I used a 1.5. You can make it as long as you want or as short as you want, any size you want. This is Peltex. It's 1.5 wide, tall, wide by 5 inches long. This one was shorter, I believe. I think this one was 4 inches or 4.5, and I think this one was 5. I don't remember. I liked it a little longer. The first one I made was just a little too short, and I just didn't, I didn't like the way it looked. Perfect. This is what we're going to sew on. This right here. When we're done sewing, you're going to add your little ribbon clamps. So to start the little bead mountain, I don't know what to call it. Bead mountain? Bead hill? Bead mound? Very easy. Some 15s. These are black. And 6s. Black. Some 11s. I'll get it open. Limey green, which I love. Citrus colors, jewel tones. Oh yeah, I'll fall for anything. Anything with those colors. And some 8s. Orange here. And I've got a size 12 sharp beading needle and 6-pound fire line. Look for your first hole. Well, first, make a little knot. Knots just make me feel more comfortable and secure. I like knots, so I use them. If you don't like knots, don't use them. And go up through your hole that you made. See that you're in the center, basically, pretty much in the center. Bring your thread up and do not get a tangle. You want to add a 6, 1 6, and 5 11s. Bring it down. And as best you can see, I need to raise this chair, something. Put your needle down in a 12 o'clock position next to that 6. Pull through. Bring your needle up through your hole, the 6 and the first 11 that you've added here, like this. Pick up 4 11s. Go down next to the 6 in the 6 o'clock position. Back up through the 6 and that 11. Come now, cooperate. Four more 11s. Go down into the 9 o'clock next to the 6. Back up through the 6 and that 11 in the center of it. 4 more. Needle down into the 3 o'clock next to the 6. Up through the 6 and the 11. Have a funky thing that looks like this. You want to put, you can use an 11 if you wish. I should have used orange. Whatever. I've got a black 15 and pick up a black 15, go down through that center 11 and your 6. That tops it off a little bit. In between these little legs now covering the 6, we're working this way toward you. So I want to bring my needle up here, 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 and here so I can continue down. So bring your needle up in between as close as you can the 2 legs that are in between your 6 there, or that are, you know, bridging it. Pick up an 8 and a 15 using an orange and a black. Put it down. Put your needle down through the 8 so that it catches a 15 on top. Like this. And next, get it in between those two as best you can. Pick up an 8 and a 15. Bring it down. It's just easier for me if I put it down. Put your needle down through the 8. Keeping things centered in between those legs made of 11s. And where am I? Here. In between. Here. Pick up an 8, a 15. Go down. Put your needle down through the 8. Keeping it in between those little legs. Looks like this. And last one. Bring it up. Ooh, that's not good. It's not good at all. Come on now. That looks good in between. An 8 and a 15. Same thing. Down through the 8. And your first little bead hill is done. Okay? Move to your next hole, dot, or whatever. Make sure that you're pretty close to center in your fabric. Close enough. And you just repeat all the way down. A 6, 5 11s, ouch. $12 up through the 6 and this 11 on top of it. 4 more. $6. Oh, no knots. None. Up. Where am I? Is that it? Yes. Four more. $9. up through the 6 and the 11. 4 more. 3 o'clock down. Back up. Add a 15 or an 11 in the center. It's up to you. Some look better than others. Oh, come on. Between the little legs. An 8 and a 15. Through the 8, back down. Ugh, I'm gonna blow my nose. 8, 15. Down through the 8. There you go. You just keep moving down, 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 down. And when you are finished, cut another piece of covering, like I did this. Cut another piece of whatever you're using, just a little bit larger, tiny bit. Stick it down with whatever you wish. I use glue dots in between my holes. Then, when your covering is in a position you like, add these ribbon thingies and a pair of pliers and squish it down. Real tight on both sides. Squish, and then over here to squish. It's going to stick together. And then, bead your edges. Just a brick, or however you like to bead your edges. I like brick. And reverse brick. These I just use brick. Then, because these ribbon clamps have little loops on them, you can add findings to make it adjustable or however you want. That's how I did it. So, that's all. Hope you like it. I do. I like it. It's just something I'm trying really hard to get back into, you know, beading. And it's been difficult because it just is. So I'm going to finish this and, you know, maybe I'll take a picture and show it to you when I'm done. Okay? I'll see you later. Stay happy, stay inspired as best you can. Be productive. This election thing is going to kill me. These people are just nuts. All of them. Nuts. I don't know what to do. Oh. Let me show you that I finished this. Isn't that funny? Isn't it cute? And it looks so cute. I want to stick it on my hand if I can. Really, really nice. Thinking about making a smaller one with a nose and another one with a mouth. I think that would be interesting. Make a puzzle part, like, kind of, sort of. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I think the eyes are too big, but oh well. I liked it. I'll talk to you later. Hopefully I'll see you next week. Okay? Okay. Bye-bye now.